Hi Gemini, welcome to Bithia's Prophecy Tarot. This is going to be a preview of 2024. Let's get one card out, Gemini, for every month of the year, and then we'll clarify that and see what's in store for 2024. So starting with January, Gemini, what's happening for Gemini in 2024? January for Gemini 2024. We've got the Four of Cups. Okay. February, we've got two. We've got the Sun and the Devil. Okay. March, we've got the Eight of Cups. April, Eight of Wands. May, the High Priestess. And June, we've got the Hierophant. Wow, the High Priest and the High Priestess. Okay, and let's look at July. We've got the Moon. August, the Two of Coins. September, we've got the Page of Cups. October, we've got the Five of Wands. November, we've got the Lovers, your card. And December, we've got the Knight of Cups. All right. We do have the Ten of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so you may be, situations that have been difficult for you may be coming to an end. Okay, this year, or you may be thinking of ending them. Now let's have a look at this Four of Cups. So that's how you start the year. Okay, with a feeling of disinterest and boredom, and just nothing's really exciting you here. Okay, that's kind of how you're starting off the year. Now in February, we've got the Sun and the Devil. So I feel, Gemini, it's going to be clear to you with the Sun. Whatever's holding you back here with the Devil, I think, it's like the universe is going to shine a light on that. You're going to see very clearly what's holding you back here. Okay. And then once you recognize that, I think you are going to want to leave it behind, right? And move quickly, okay? It's like you see that, and then you're not content to just sit there. You want to be on the move, you want to move quickly. Now, we do have the High Priestess and the High Priest in May and June. So your intuition could be speaking to you, okay, about the path to take here, or about, because you're moving towards something, and with the High Priestess, it's not clear, right? You're not sure as well what you're moving towards, but maybe your intuition is guiding you to move in a certain direction here. And with this High Priest or the Hierophant, it's this could even be a change in your values, like the Hierophant is all about traditional values and the High Priestess is more of spirituality. So your value system could even be undergoing a change, right? You may be moving towards a more spiritual way of looking at things, okay? That's possible. And then we've got the Moon coming up in July, Cancer season. So there's a lot that's unclear here, okay, Gemini, with the High Priestess and the Moon. I think there's a lot of uncertainty here. Emotions could be running high. Okay, there could be fear because you're not sure what you're moving towards. Okay, and with this Two of Coins, I think you're going to have to weigh things up pretty carefully here. Weigh up where you want to go, right? Where you want to put your attention. That's going to have to be carefully thought out. Okay. Now with this Five of Wands, there could be some conflict coming up. There could be some conflict coming up, okay, with this Five of Wands. People may not be very thrilled for you, okay. Yeah, there's some sort of conflict. And then we have the Lovers, which is your card. So it seems like you're going to make the right choice here, okay? You're going to do the right thing. You're going to choose yourself. And with this Knight of Cups, you are going to be on the move, okay? You're going to follow your heart here. So let's start clarifying. It's an interesting message. Gemini for 2024. Okay, let's have a look at this Four of Cups. Why is that there? I've got the Seven of Wands. And that's interesting, because the Seven of Wands is all about determination to fight, and the Four of Cups is complete disinterest. So you may feel like it's not even worth fighting for, for anything, okay? There's a real feeling of boredom, of discontent. Yeah. Now let's look at the Sun and the Devil. The Five of Pentacles. See, everything that's been holding you back, making you feel less than, it's going to have a light shed on it, okay? And let's look at the Eight of Cups. Where is that there? The Devil. See, you're going to leave that Devil energy. Once you see it, you can leave it, okay? Now let's look at the Eight of Wands. The Nine of Pentacles. Oh, this is very abundant, lovely energy that you're moving towards, right? Once you recognize everything that's been holding you back, and it could even just be a lack of confidence, okay? It could be a feeling that, you're not up to something, or you just can't do it, right? And so you don't even want to fight for it, right? It could just be a lack of confidence. But you're going to leave all of that behind. You're going to move towards a very lovely, abundant energy of believing in yourself, right? And not being afraid to do things on your own, That's a lovely energy. Now let's look at the High Priestess. We've got the Five of Wands. There's some kind of conflict here. Let's look at the High Priestess again. The World. Yeah. Okay, so everything that made you feel conflicted, right, in the past, you're calling time on it, okay? And it may be that you have to use your intuition here, okay, to guide you. There may be a need to use your intuition in some way. Now let's look at the Hierophant. Got the Seven of Cups. Yeah, I think your beliefs are... There's going to be some kind of confusion here, okay? There's some sort of confusion. Let me get one more card on that. Why is the Hierophant there? Eight of Wands. Yeah, I think you're not sure. Then see, you see what's holding you back, right? You leave it behind. And you want to move forward, but you're not sure maybe how to do that. Okay, you're not sure how to do that. And it may be that your beliefs are holding you back. Okay, there's something unrealistic maybe about your expectations or your beliefs here, and you need to move on from that. Now let's take a look at the Moon. Ace of Swords. Yeah. I think all this confusion, all this uncertainty, you need clarity on it, okay? And I think it will come to you. Now let's look at the Two of Coins. Page of Wands. Yeah, and then once you get the clarity, I think there's going to be a decision about how to start this new journey, right? Whatever it is. And let's look at the Page of Cups. The Knight of Swords. Now this is about following your truth also, okay? So I think once you make that decision, you're going to start putting your efforts towards something that you care about and being authentic, okay, to yourself. Now let's look at the Five of Wands, the Nine of Swords. Yeah, but you're worried about conflict, okay, maybe about competition. Some of that old self-confidence issues could be coming back up. Now let's look at the Lovers, the Ten of Wands. Yeah, you feel like it's time to leave something very heavy in the past, okay? I mean, like be done with that period. Let's look at the Lovers again. The Four of Cups. See, it's interesting because you start the year with this Four of Cups as well, and this complete disinterest is very burdensome to you, okay? Gemini, I mean, you are a very cerebral sign, okay? Your ruler is Mercury, and I think boredom is quite lethal for a Gemini, right? It's like you like to be stimulated. You can't sit in this energy of boredom of the Four of Cups. It's just not something you can do. It's very burdensome to you, okay? So I think we may be talking about situations that you feel extremely bored in even, okay? But you're not motivated to change it. I mean, it looks like you are doing it here, and then suddenly there's a lot of fear again, okay? You could be worried about other people and maybe hoping to avoid confrontation, okay? And so you're staying in a situation that is boring you, but it's very burdensome. It's extremely burdensome for you, okay? And you need to choose yourself here. Why is the Knight of Cups there? Judgment. Yeah, it's about following your passion, right? Because if you don't, it feels like whatever else you're in is not stimulating for you, okay? I do feel that. Now let's get started with clarifying a little more. Let's look at the Seven of Wands. Wow, what is this resistance? Why is the Seven of Wands here for Gemini? The Eight of Pentacles. Okay. See, it could even be in the realm of work, Gemini, that you're bored as hell. Okay. There's something you've been working on for a while and it is not exciting to you. Okay. But you're still resisting starting something new here. Now, let's look at that Five of Pentacles. Why is that there for Gemini? Where's the Five of Pentacles? Oh, we've got the Ace of Wands and the Ten of Wands. See, you need to, for some reason you find it very burdensome to start something new. Okay, so even though you're not satisfied with doing whatever it is you're doing, or your current circumstances, you just feel like it's, you don't have what it takes. There's a real negative feeling here, okay, pessimistic. A pessimistic feeling that makes you feel like you can't go for this new beginning. But I think in February, you're going to start to see it. Okay, you're going to start to see with this Five of Pentacles that you're holding yourself back here, right? That it's your own insecurities that are getting in the way. Now let's look at the Devil. Why is the Devil there? Two of Pentacles. See, you're so afraid of making a decision, maybe, okay? To leave whatever that is in the past, right? The current situation that you're in. You're very afraid. With this Emperor at the bottom of the deck, you do need to, it's time to boss up and take charge. And some of you might not be comfortable with that, okay? Some people just aren't comfortable taking charge. So it may be that fills you with fear, okay? Because you then have to be accountable, right? Now let's look at the Five of Wands here. The Queen of Wands. Yeah, it's about believing in yourself with this Queen of Wands, having the confidence, right? That even if there's competition here, right? If other people are interested in something else that you're interested in, it's about having the confidence to know, right? That you can create this new chapter, okay? You can go for it. And with that High Priestess, tapping into your inner knowing, okay? You really need to tap into your inner knowing and find your self-confidence there. Now, let's look at the Seven of Cups. The High Priestess. See, it's you're confused, and you do need to listen to your intuition here. Okay, let's look at the Seven of Cups again. Seven of Wands. Your intuition could be telling you to go for whatever it is that that you really want to go for, to fight for it, right? To believe in yourself with this Queen of Wands, to have the confidence to move forward, Yeah, I think when it comes to self-belief with that Hierophant, you are confused, okay? And it's possible that for some of you, people around you in a community or a job or something could be muddying the waters, okay? Could be adding the self-doubt, making you feel like you don't have what it takes to pursue that opportunity. That's possible for some. Now, let's look at this Ace of Swords. The Devil. See, you're going to see, oh, we've got one more. Oh, Ace of Swords again. Wow. This is great because, everything that's been holding you back, all the fears, the unknown, right? You're going to get some sort of clarity on it. Clarity on how you've been holding yourself back, Gemini, okay? I think you've been selling yourself short and holding yourself back all because of this Five of Pentacles mindset that you've got. And the complete disinterest and feeling that there's no point working on anything else, right? Just feeling that there's no point working on anything else. Maybe you think, whatever's you're dissatisfied with, you feel that won't change, okay? But that's a very negative mindset. And I think you're going to start seeing clearly that you're your own worst enemy here. Okay, now let's look at this Nine of Swords. The Knight of Pentacles, and one more. The Ace of Cups, yeah. When it comes to working on this new beginning, right, there's a lot of anxiety regarding other people, okay? So, I think this whole message is about self-confidence, because with this Five of Wands, whatever you're going for, whether it's a relationship or a job, there are other people interested, okay? And so you're sort of saying, oh, well, there's no point even putting myself up for that or going after that person because they're not going to want me, right? And there's a lot of stress and anxiety here. But, I think you are being urged to listen to your own inner voice, okay? And harness your self-confidence. I guess you've got as good a shot as any, especially if it's a job. And if you don't try, you won't know, right? Now let's look at this Four of Cups. The King of Wands. See, you're feeling very, burdened, okay, by having to make this choice to go for this Ace of Cups opportunity. And again, there's that disinterest, right? Disinterest in taking action. I think you're selling yourself short here, Gemini. I really do think that, okay? With this Ten of Swords at the bottom of the deck, I think the person you're betraying is yourself, okay? Now, let's look at Judgment. King of Pentacles, and one more. The Chariot. Yeah, I think you start to realize, okay, that when that you need to move towards it. With this Knight of Cups, you get that realization that you need to move towards it. With the King of Pentacles and the Chariot, that it's going to be really good for you, and you almost have to move towards it, okay? For financial success, you do have to move towards it. Yeah. With that Emperor, you're not going to be afraid to get in the driver's seat. Okay, so you are going to have this realization. It's going to take a bit of time. There's going to be, a lot of worry. But I think anytime you're confused, it's about listening to your own gut. Okay, your own knowing. That's not going to lead you astray. Let's look at that World there. Why is the World there? Ooh, we've got the Star and the Hanged Man, yeah. Seeing the goal differently, right? There's a need to see this star differently as well. Let me look at that Hanged Man. Why is the Hanged Man there? The Nine of Swords. Yeah, you're so anxious about this goal, but there's something you're not seeing about it. Yeah, with the Moon, you're not seeing it. if it's a job, maybe these people are more, or you have something special that the other competitors don't. Okay. If it's a relationship, then even if this person you feel is out of your league, maybe they already are interested in you and they're just waiting for you to approach them. Okay. So there's something you're not recognizing. And it's causing you stress. Okay. But I think, you do need to listen to your own inner voice here. Now, because your inner voice is telling you to fight for this. Okay, yeah, with the Wheel of Fortune, it's going to be a really good thing for you. Okay, now let me get one more card on this Devil. Where's the Devil there? The Emperor with the Two of Cups. See, it's about really going for what it is you want. Okay, and there is fear with the Seven of Swords at the bottom of the deck. There's self-deception. You're deceiving yourself, right, by feeling you're not up to it. You do need to take charge of going for things that you care about. Okay, that's what I'm getting here, Gemini. So I think once you get that confidence, then I think it's kind of plain sailing after that. Okay, so that's what I've got for you. I hope you enjoyed that message. Please do tell me in the comments if it resonates. I'd love to hear from you. And do hit like, share, and subscribe. And have a very happy new year. And I'll see you in 2024.